Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video, another video, another video. Welcome back to my channel. I'm the Cal the Woke Goddess. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you wish, if you like, if you want to. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing to like, comment, share, subscribe. But do it at your own pace. Do it at your own free will. Turn on post notifications so you know it's time to drop and upload a video. I appreciate all the love and support. Thanks again for tuning in with me for another video. For today's topic, subject title is going to be it's going to be titled, a lot of people always judging someone without knowing their backstory. That's why I don't like most people in society, in this world, is so one track minded. They cannot think outside the box. They cannot go outside the lines. It's like they act slow, like they can only stay writing and coloring inside the lines, and they gotta stay in the box. It's like they never want to go beyond the surface. They're scared to scratch the whole surface. You should not judge no one without knowing what they went through, what they've been through. That's why I can't relate to a lot of individuals, because you never know the kind of pain that someone has endured all throughout their life. You just don't know. And some people feel like all because you was not touched as a child. I'm trying to put it in the right way. All because you was not molested, abused sexually as a child, or you may not gone through physical abuse as a child by your parents, all because you did not go through that. A lot of people try to say that you have not been through much, but that is not true. You can be damaged from verbal abuse. Verbal abuse is just as bad as physical and sexual abuse. Verbal abuse is a psychological abuse. It triggers a lot of traumas with your mind, with your mental. It's emotional abuse. You never get over your parent saying bad things to you. Words do hurt. The old saying said that words don't hurt. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt. That old saying is not true, because words can hurt. Words can hurt a lot. Because no child feels good if a parent will call them ugly. If a parent say, you ugly, you don't look good. Everybody might not think you look good. Everybody don't think you look good. You dumb, you slow, you retarded, what you dyslexic, what you got ADHD, you so hyper, why you can't be still, you nerve-wracking, you irritating, you dumb. A child gets bad trauma from being put down. Those traumas stick with a person all throughout their teenage years and their adult years. Their trauma stick to glue with you all throughout your life. And a lot of times, these traumas come back up again when you're stressed out, depressed, when you're going through a lot, when life is really lifing, when life is just hitting you from each way. It's like a ton of bricks is coming down on you, and it's like something is hitting you from all directions, all angles. When life is coming at you hard, a lot of times those traumas and childhood issues, they resurface. I'm telling you, when you're going through so much in life, when life is getting you down and things is becoming overwhelming, childhood issues, traumas and problems, they recollect back to your brain. Your brain make it recollect, and it all comes back to you. All those memories, they come flooding back to you like yesterday, like it just happened. You start having all kinds of flashbacks of these bad memories. It's strange how the brain works. The brain is amazing. It amazed me how the brain, the mind, and the subconscious all work together. It amazed me how they all work. And so, before you say that someone is disrespectful, disrespecting their parents, you don't know what their parents did to them. Their parents could have hurt them. All parents are not good. All parents are not innocent. Some parents are devils, are demons, are narcissists, is mean and evil. Everyone that got the title of a parent is not a parent. Everyone was not meant to be a parent. Some people should not be a parent. Some people should never have children. Because some people don't have good parenting skills, good parenting qualities. So, like they say, a lot of people say, respect your parent no matter what. That's your mother, that's your father. So always respect them regardless of what. But respect is a two-way streak. It's not one-sided. It's two-sided. Parents got to give their child respect also to get respect. Some parents got to show respect to get respect from their children. Like I say, respect is a two-way streak. It's not a one-way streak. It's not one-sided, it's two-sided. And some parents abuse their children. Some parents just made it known to their child that they hate them. Some parents don't deserve respect. Some parents have done so much triggering and damaging things to their children that their children feel like their parent has not earned their respect. Their parent disrespected them. So it's saying like if their parent showed disrespect, then their parent they figured if their parent showed disrespect, that their parent don't deserve no respect. Yeah, so before judging someone, find out their backstory. And some people say, well, some parents been through a lot. Their parents, some people will say to you that some parents or your parents might have been through a lot. Their parents, your grandparents, might damage them, might abuse them. They could have gone through something. They could have experienced something terrifying in their childhood. That's true, but it still is not no excuse to take it out on your children. Even if parents have gone through something terrifying, it's not right to take it out on your child. It's still wrong for a parent to take out all the issues and problems onto their child or children. It's still wrong. It still is not right. If that parent is suffering from something tragic that happened to them, then the parent should have been in therapy. They should have found a psychiatrist, a psychologist. They should have been in therapy. They should have been in counseling. They should have been getting help. Don't dump all that mess onto your child. Your child did not cause your tragedy. It's not your child's fault what happened to you. I mean, a parent doing that, a parent just dumping all their problems on their child is immature. That kind of parent is so dysfunctional and immature. They got a childlike mind. That parent mind is like in a child status. Like I say, and you'd be surprised. A lot of people will get shocked and be surprised that some parents ain't gone through nothing. Some parents ain't gone through no trauma. They ain't had no tragedy, nothing terrifying and horrific happened to them. Some parents never had a bad experience in their childhood. But some parents and some people, nothing happened to them. Nothing bad happened to them to trigger them to treat their children a certain way or to mistreat their children or to be a monster to their children. Some people and some parents ain't gone through nothing. Some people and some parents is just mean and evil. They just bad people. They just mean, evil, narcissists, hateful, a monster. They're just monsters. Some people just have a bad character. Period, point blank. Some people ain't gone through no sexual abuse, no physical abuse, no emotional, psychological, mental, or verbal abuse. Some people parents ain't did nothing wrong to them. Some people parents ain't let nothing happen to them. Some people never had parents that was drug addicts, alcoholics, neglected them. Some people ain't gone through nothing like that. They just mean, evil, bad people. That's just who they is. That's their personality. Or it could be hereditary. With some parents and people, they could took after a mean, evil, mentally ill, mentally challenged family member. Some people, some parents might inherited bad traits from a mentally ill, mentally challenged aunt, uncle, a grandparent, a mother, father, or one of their parents. So some people and parents have gone through something, and some people and parents ain't gone through nothing. But some people and parents inherited bad qualities, bad attributes about themselves from their parent, a grandparent, or family members. Yeah. But some people just ain't gone through nothing. Some people it's just plain evil. Plain flat out evil. Evil demonic monsters. Yeah, so never judge someone without knowing their backstory. And your parents, a lot of times, they're not going to tell you their backstory or why they is the way they are. Some parents is secretive and they want you knowing nothing on them. They want you knowing their deep, dark secrets. So some parents is going to hide things about themselves and never tell you their backstory. Some parents is never going to open up to truly, fully, and completely tell you their back history of their childhood, their teenage years, and their adulthood. Some parents, even if something happened, they're not going to tell you. That's the honest truth. But some parents and some people, even if something did happen, if they're secretive and want to keep it hidden, they're not going to tell you that they did not like their mother, your grandmother, their father, your grandfather. They're not going to tell that they did not like their parents, or something bad happened to them, or their parent did things that they did not like, or their parent let something bad happen to them. Their parent did things that they did not care for. A lot of times, your parents and people is not going to give the backstory and that back history or why they is the way they are and why they was the kind of parent that they was to you. You so never judge someone without knowing their backstory and their back history of what they might have gone through, what they might have been through, and what they might have experienced all from their childhood, adolescence, teenage years, up to their adulthood. You never know what someone has been going with and has been struggling with all their life. So never judge no one without knowing what's really what and why they act the way they act at times, why they talk and say and do the things they do. I'm Accountable Goddess. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you wish, if you like, if you want to. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing to like, comment, share, and subscribe. But do it at your own pace. And do it at your own free will. Turn on post notifications so you know each time I drop and upload a video. I appreciate all the love and support. Thanks again for tuning in with me for another video, another video, another video. I will see you all again in my next video. One love, full love, I'm out. Full love.